nuclear bombs are the worst invention of humanity. It is a weapon that can lead us to extinction. We have horrible experience with the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki on August 6th and 9th, 1945, and that those bombs are thousands of times less powerful than the current ones. Those bombs were fission. That is, their mechanism was based on the breaking of atoms, which is a process that releases a lot of energy and is used, for example, in nuclear power plants. Present bombs are fusion. They are called hydrogen bombs or H-bombs. That is, they take energy from the opposite processes. They join atoms and release an infernal energy. As far away as this may seem, it is not so much when we take into account the amount of nuclear warheads distributed in the world. The worst part of a nuclear war is not the resolution of the conflict in a few hours, but the aftermath. Today, the tensions between the main world powers, who also have their own nuclear arsenals, put the Earth on the edge of a nuclear war. When a nuclear weapon explodes, a large fireball is produced. Everything found within that range evaporates and is driven upwards. This creates a cloud-shaped mushroom. When the material inside the cloud cools, it becomes particles similar to dust, which fall back to the Earth as rain. In other words, the radioactive dust from the detonating bombs is lifted into the atmosphere and spreads over large areas of the world from where it falls and creates lethal levels of radiation. The world already experienced it. Between 15 and 20% of the deaths in the two Japanese cities attacked during the Second World War were caused by ionizing radiation. Under a nuclear war scenario, 5 million tons of soot would be emitted into the stratosphere, blocking solar radiation. As a result, the planet would cool down by about 7 degrees. A nuclear war would generate a famine that would kill more than 5 billion people. Countries with high latitudes would be the most affected. Unlike southern countries, the ultimate scenario of a nuclear war would cause the expansion of ice over much of the planet and especially over the oceans. Without photosynthesis, with the planet in a new ice age, farewell to plants, and with them, more than 90% of the species. The medium-term consequences of a nuclear war would degenerate into a completely toxic atmosphere that would not necessarily provoke the extinction of the planet, but perhaps the extinction of the human species.